back.
Good evening.
Back,
Please. Can we have some
Hello,
space
go back,
here,
please.
please? Can we have some space, please?
At every event,
Little bit space.
there always is one lucky person who has to be introduced himself. And that is my job tonight. I'm Muhammad Amin. I'm the Vice Chairman
Little bit
of the
space,
Conservative
please.
Muslim Forum.
Space.
It's a tradition with all events that the Conservative Muslim Forum holds that we always start with a Quran recital. And today, the Quran recital will be given by two serving members of the armed forces. Private Tajuddin will read the Quran in Arabic, then there will be an English translation by Captain Afzal Amin. So, Private Tajuddin, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم قال إنما أنا رسول ربك لأهب لك غلاما زكيا قالت أنى يكون لي غلام ولم يمسسني بشر ولم أك بغيا قال كذلك قال ربك هو علي هين ولنجعله آية للناس ورحمة منا وكان أمرا مقضيا فحملته فانتبذت به مكانا قصيا صدق الله العظيم.
The angel began, I am but a messenger from your Lord, to announce to you the gift of the righteous son. She replied, how can it be that I have a son when I am untouched by any man, nor am I unchaste? The angel answered, so it will be, for your Lord has said, this is easy for me, and we appoint him as a sign to mankind and as a mercy from us. It is a matter already decreed. So she conceived him, and with him withdrew to a remote place. And so truthfully speaketh the Lord.
That reading was from the 19th Surah of the Quran, Surah Maryam, which in English is Mary, the mother of Jesus. And I'm going to hand over to Lord Sheikh, the chairman of the Conservative Muslim Forum.
Right Honourable David Cameron MP, Your Excellencies, my Lords, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, Namaste. At the outset, I would like to wish you all a happy Eid al-Adha, which is an Islamic festival to commemorate the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim to sacrifice his son as an act of obedience to God. The Eid festival has significance not only in Islam, but also in Christianity and Judaism. Islam, in fact, regards Muslims, Christians, and Jews as people of the book, and Muslims believe that the books of Allah are the Quran, the Torah, the Gospel, and the Psalms of David. Private Tajuddin and Captain Amin have recited verses from the chapter on Mary, Mother of Jesus, from the Holy Quran, relating to the birth of Jesus, and I may add that the names of Moses and Jesus are mentioned more times in the Holy Quran than the name of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Islam also has similarities with other religions, such as Sikhism, and I would like to say that the foundation stone of the Golden Temple in Amritsar was laid by a Muslim, and there are writings of Sheikh Farid, who was a Muslim, in the holy book of the Sikhs, which is of course the Guru Granth Sahib. There are over 2 billion Muslim United Kingdom, and Muslims have been successful in every walk of life. There are a number of Muslims who feature prominently in professions, businesses, academia, politics, media, and sports. There are also Muslims who are now serving in the armed forces as well as the police force, and some of them have attained high ranks. Muslims have contributed substantially to the advancement and well-being of the United Kingdom. Islam is indeed a religion of peace, and nearly all Muslims are law-abiding citizens. In fact, on my coat of arms, I have 2 doves to signify peace in Islam. I regard myself a British peer who is a Muslim, and I'm very active in the House of Lords, speaking on a variety of subjects rather than confining myself to ethnic issues. Our Vice Chairman, Mr. Muhammad Amin, and I are actively involved in interfaith dialogue and building closer links between various racial and religious groups. Our guests today include members of various communities, and we are pleased to see you all. The Conservative Party is an inclusive organization, and it is a one-nation party. I believe that the values of Muslims and ethnic minorities are very much akin to the beliefs of the Conservative Party, and this is the reason I'm a Conservative peer. Everybody is most welcome to join the Conservative Party. In fact, the membership of the Conservative Muslim Forum is open to all communities. Our leader, David Cameron, is opening the door further and promoting women and the ethnic minorities in the party. Although our poll ratings are high, we are not complacent and will continue to advocate our policies to the British population. I have a business background, and I've always believed in strong leadership and teamwork. We have a great leader in David Cameron and the Conservative Muslim Forum, and all the other conservatives will work effectively as a strong team under David to win the next general election and effect a change in government which this country deserves. I would now like to invite the Right Honourable David Cameron to speak to us.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for those very kind words. I started my day at my son's, who's only 3, at his nativity play this morning, and it's great to end my day here with you. At my son's nativity play, he decided to shout his lines, and someone at the back said in a very loud voice, "You can tell which one the politician's son is." But thank you for having me here tonight. Thank you for coming. And I want to thank Lord Sheikh, Councillor Arif Hussain, and Karim Sakor for all they've done to organise this event. The Conservative Muslim Forum has done great things for the Conservative Party, helping us to reach out to people who had not been interested in the Conservative Party before. They were always interested in conservative values, values that Conservatives and British Muslims share, values such as the family, values like enterprise, values like responsibility and reliance. And what is great is with the work of Lord Sheikh and the Conservative Muslim Forum and the opening up of the Conservative Party is the coming together of everyone with conservative values, whether they are a Muslim, whether they are a Hindu, whether they're a Jew, whether they're a Christian, all together in one party. And as Lord Sheikh said in his speech, thanks to the changes we've been making, the Conservative Party has been making big progress. There's no ounce of complacency. We will not rest until this tired, exhausted, discredited government have got what they deserve. But as I say to Lord Sheikh, and as I say to you, all of you, when that election is finally called, inshallah, this is what we can win. Now tonight we are here to celebrate a very important festival. Eid al-Adha is a time for families, for reflection, and for charity. But it is also a time to think about sacrifice and service. A few moments ago, we heard Private Taj and Captain Amin recite verses from the Holy Quran. Their message was powerful and clear. And here at this festival, which remembers Abraham and his willingness to sacrifice, are 2 men who are prepared to lay their lives on the line for our country, and I salute them, and we should all salute them.